Luzes. Luzes. Câmara. Ação. Teste microfone 1, 2, 1. Ah, não, tá bom. Tá bom agora sim. Muito boas, pessoal. Aqui fala Poison com mais um vídeo do Hogwarts Legacy. Vamos voltar ao nosso mundo mágico com este novo vídeo e vamos continuar a nossa jornada em Slytherin com o Adrien Stoicia. Este gajo, pá, é muito porreiro mesmo. Pena que não ter o cabelo rapado dos lados, ficaria boss. Mas tudo bem, está a aprender, coitado. Temos aqui já a nossa sala precisa feita. Vamos só entrar para vos mostrar. Eu tinha-vos dito que ia-vos mostrar como é que isto acabou, mas não cheguei a mostrar-vos. Portanto, agora vão ver como é que eu editei a casa toda. Não sei se lembram do outro vídeo, mas podem ver que há muita mudança até no teto. Vejam só. Mudei o teto. Mudei as paredes todas. Até porque isto tudo é editável, ok? Não sei se vos mostrei ou se têm noção disso, mas isto é totalmente editável, ok? Todas as partes, o teto. O meu amiguinho está a deixar o meu chão bem limpinho. Fazes muito bem.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Alguém tem que trabalhar, né? Temos aqui depois a nossa parte secundária da casa, já com alguns ajustes de Slytherin. Epá, isto é muito a Slytherin agora, com o teto também mudado, tudo modificado. Estou a amar esta parte, a sério que eu adorei. Eu fiquei cá umas 2 horas a fazer isto e claramente que nós vamos continuar a editar. Pus aqui as bandeiras, a entrada, ok. Portanto, já fizemos as nossas mudanças e a nossa casinha está perfeita. Falta só aqui no meio uma grande estátua do nosso monstro favorito do jogo. Vamos ainda ver o que é que vamos pôr aqui. Eu estou a ver que vou chegar a pôr o mesmo monstro que o meu irmão, mas isso também. E vamos ter que procurar as abóboras assustadoras eliminadas, porque eu vou querer meter no meu vídeo. No meu vídeo não, que porra é que eu estou a dizer? Isto é queimadura de trabalhar demais hoje. Quero pôr no meu vídeo da Halloween, fazer uma live e mostrar-vos como é o aspecto de abóboras assustadoras. Vou encher a casa de abóboras. Vai ser lindo. Vocês vão adorar. Mas vocês vão adorar mesmo. Esqueçam. Vocês vão adorar. Agora, onde é que nós íamos neste episódio lindo? Missões. Vejam só o que eu tenho de novo, que vocês ainda não viram. Teste de voo. Compro uma vassoura. Finalmente vou ter a minha vassoura e vou poder andar a voar pelo céu para conseguir me deslocar bem mais depressa. Bem mais depressa. Viva como estudante até o retorno do professor Fig. Vejam só, aprendam uma maldição com Sebastian. Finalmente vamos aprender uma maldição para sermos Dark Mages. Agora, teste de voo, compra vassoura. Vamos lá, pessoal, sem mais demoras. Isto é muita falabrado para um só vídeo. Já sabem que eu não falo muito durante os vídeos. E já é tarde, já não consigo muito falar esta hora da noite. Portanto, bora. Let's go. Portanto, como podem ver, foi uma excelente ideia sair esta noite, porque esta altura da noite, eu pensei que era de dia, mas já. Eu poderia estar a mandar o tempo para a frente, mas como eu gosto muito de noite, epá, é perfeito para mim para sair. Não dá para sair às noite, não é? A porta está fechada para a noite. Mas espera lá, eu consigo me teleportar, não consigo?
Handy resource indeed, your
Esse é o
field
guia de campo, é um recurso
I'm
meio útil.
most pleased to be included.
Ok, eles abrem. Ok, pensei que... ok. Pronto. É como é a noite, ninguém está por fora. E vejam só, estão todos a dormir. Não, não estão a ver quase pessoa nenhuma aqui. Quer dizer, sou o único que está aqui. Será que isso é mau? Não. Nós vamos. Vamos. Já agora talvez consigamos encontrar a abóbora. Precisamos. Era lindo. Eu gostaria mesmo de ter a abóbora.
Revelio.
Ok. Ouviram isso? Ouviram aquilo? Eu não estou a ver ninguém, mas eu ouvi um som muito estranho. Já estou a ser desconfiado, não é? Já começo a ser paranoico outra vez. Ok, não está aqui ninguém. Já agora pessoal, aqui, não sei se para quem não conhece muito os filmes, mas neste lado é que vai ser a tal cabana do Hagrid. Portanto, é giro, porque vocês conseguem ver aqui mesmo o campo. E ali mais em baixo. Já está de manhã. Até nós chegarmos lá já é de manhã. Então, não preciso me preocupar mais. Ok, perfeito. Vamos ter aqui cuidado porque eu não quero cair ali. Eu já sei o que é que nos espera lá em baixo. Eu aposto que está cheio de rãs aqui. Eu vou só dar a volta por aqui e pronto. Já agora, eu sou burro, não sou? Claro que sou burro. Isso é já algo... Então, nós não conseguimos nos teleportar diretamente? Não, não dá. Ok, não dá. Não temos nenhum teleporte aqui perto. Pronto, ok. Já agora, não sei se viram, mas há aqui um dragão a voar. Normalmente... Nesta... Oi? Não. Não, deve ser mesmo nesta zona, só que ainda não ouvi. Está aqui. Estão a ver? Só que deve ser alto demais porque eu não consigo ver nada. Para mim, se tivéssemos a vassoura já, talvez era mais fácil, não é?
Revelio.
O que eu não entendo é onde raio é que eu vou encontrar as abóboras assustadoras. Eu vou procurar claramente na net, porque eu preciso dessas abóboras antes do Halloween. E sem essas abóboras, pá, não dá. E árvore de Natal para o Natal. Eu vou manter este jogo instalado. Como assim? Ok. Este lugar. Pois. Tem ruínas, né? Sabe-se lá porquê, não queremos descobrir, né? Vamos só... Aqui eu... Esta vai para JPP's Potions. Esta carroça vai dar... Vai trazer mercadoria nova para a loja. Onde nós vamos agora. Que bom. Que giro. O detalhe no jogo é excelente. Lago. Aqui é o lago. Ah, boa. Aqui onde foram as provas no Harry Potter. Onde vão ser as provas no Harry Potter. Ele ainda não nasceu, mas... Ah, e já agora, pessoal, uma coisa bem interessante é que nesta época, nesta era em que nós estamos agora, o Dumbledore era aluno de Hogwarts, ok? Bem, vamos apanhar uma parte em que o Dumbledore vai ser aluno na escola. O problema é que não sei se vai aparecer, mas seria bem interessante se aparecesse. Mas acho que não deve aparecer. Não faz muito sentido. Região do Norte de Hogwarts. Foso. Eu não sei se eu consigo apanhá-los, pá. Porque eu acho que ainda não consigo. Vamos ver. Vamos tentar. Será que se eu fizer isto?
Revelio. Levioso.
Ah, espera. Esperem. Não. Essa.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Não dá. Ainda não conseguimos colecionar os monstros. Porque essa é uma das melhores partes do jogo. Vocês vão poder mesmo colecioná-los a todos.
Protego. Lumos.
Porque eu fiz isto, não sei. Ok. Vamos voltar ao nosso caminho. Estamos a bater-nos muito ao caminho. Está a demorar muito. Estamos a perder tempo. Mas este vídeo por acaso é assim mais grande descontra. Ainda é o primeiro vídeo da noite. Vamos jogar muito esta noite. O que é que se passa?
Accio.
Mais pedras da lua. Eu vou precisar muito disso. E vamos nos deslocar aqui. Já chegamos a Hogsmeade. Ok. Vamos lá então à loja de vassouras. Cá está.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Lindo. Há aqui um baú. Vamos ver se há coisas para nós. Mas não precisamos. Ao menos desbloqueamos mais aparências novas. I'll be Wikis.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? Nice doing business with you. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
Esta vassoura tem até o símbolo de Slytherin. Epá,
That item is of the highest quality.
o vassoura de Embardesh. Ok, esta vassoura parece mesmo linda, meu. Faz um 10 cintilante com luzes, não é? Aposto. Aí, parece a melhor. Pena é que não...
That item is of the highest quality.
Pois, a cena é essa, é que esta vassoura parece bem gira por ter o símbolo de Slytherin. Agora não me consigo decidir.
That item is of the highest quality.
Esta não. Estava indeciso nesta e nesta.
That
Mas a
item
verdade
is
é
of
que é
the
muito
highest quality.
base. Tá bem. Posso renunciar a essa. Agora, entre estas duas, o problema é que esta aqui tem uma lâmpada que faz luz à noite enquanto voas. Isso é giro. Mas acho que não tem mais nada a não ser isso.
That item
E
is of
esta
the
é Amber
highest
10.
quality.
Acho que esta ganha, não é? É. Vamos comprar esta vassoura.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Pronto. E ainda temos dinheiro que sobra. Ganhamos muitas moedas.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will
Upgrades
improve the performance
para
of any
vassouras.
broom you fly.
Aqui
What
isto
I
se tornou
need
um
is
Need for
someone to
Speed
conduct the
Hogwarts.
broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes,
Upgrades.
is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you meet
Portanto,
Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
se nós fizermos as provas,
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
vamos conseguir melhorias para as vassouras. Epá, vale a pena. Vale a pena, eu quero melhorar
Thanks for
porque
stopping by.
não vale a
Hope
pena
to
só
see you
ter
again.
uma vassoura se não tivéssemos melhorada no máximo, não é? Isto vai me levar tanto tempo a jogar, já estou a ver. É que eu vou-me perder nisto. Bem, vamos aqui ver na vassoura. Onde é que estão? Ah, já apareceu. Ui, vamos ter muitas mais. Ok. Esta vassoura é linda, sinceramente acho que fiz boa escolha. Vamos sair da cidade. É lume. Vamos ter vários tipos de animais que podemos cavalgar, digamos.
Cross ones champion, eh?
Ah, minha vassoura, vejam só, pessoal. Ui. E quanto mais rápido ando, ela fica em chamas. Ui, adoro esta varinha. Sinto-me tão leve e é tão bom voar. Estou a adorar o voo. É tão leve. Cima, baixo. Ok. Bem, vamos lá. Lindo. E-mail de areias no campo de quadribol. Se isso me der pontos para Slytherin, estou nessa. Au. Hello, boys. Com licença. Oh.
Slytherin's newest broom
Ai, adoro, vou avançar. Já agora. Vestir o carapuço.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it.
Okay.
Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Parece-me bem.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Success. Excellent. Could have done better. Did it? Made it. Now that's more like it. Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
GG's.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh. Fine. You won. Ugh, don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible. But you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Revelio. Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Desculpa pessoal, estava aqui só a dizer boa noite à minha namorada, portanto podemos aqui continuar. Vamos agora aprender a nossa primeira má lição.
Might some kind soul help me?
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't
Eu vou honrar esse pedido, eu nunca vou contar a ninguém este lugar.
Almost daily. We've never been caught.
Estou a respeitar muito o Sebastian.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Accio! Confringo! That's it! I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
If only a new student were to help me with...
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Keep trying.
Incendio. Leviosa.
That's it.
Incendio.
Good one.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, Everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
Revelio.
Now, Annabelle, it was a long
Revelio.
Nice, and Bakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Over here.
Pessoal, o resto vamos continuar no próximo episódio, ok? Para não esticar muito o episódio. Vamos continuar com o Professor Fig e descobrir mais pistas sobre magia ancestral. Deixa o vosso like e comentário no canal e vemos no próximo episódio. Pois out. Bye.